Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's segment of Beauty Darlings, I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorite must-haves lately. I've been shopping and using a lot of different things, but over the last couple of months, this is what I've been using. So if you're interested in finding out what I've been loving, please keep watching. So I'm a beauty skincare junkie. I love everything about skincare, but my skin doesn't always. So I always have to be very careful, even though I love trying new products, have to be careful introducing things that might break me out. So I suffer from hyperpigmentation and acne scars, and just, you know, everybody has skin issues. No one is perfect, but I was using something before and it broke me out horribly. So I'm just trying to get my skin back to what it was before. And I don't know why I stopped using this stuff, because it's amazing and my skin just reacts so well to it, and that's Sunday Riley. Even though I don't have acne, like right now we have a visitor today. We have a guest on the couch with us. Let's call this one Lou. I mean, Lou's on my mind today. So he's here visiting, unfortunately. But what I like to do when I have breakouts is the Green Monster. Like, this combo right here is amazing by Sunday Riley. So I've shared, I think, these two before, but I stopped using them. I don't know why. I know why, because I was using new products to see if they would work for me, and they didn't. So the Ultra Clarifying Oil, UFO, this is a dry oil that you can use after you clean, and you use it as part of your treatment routine in your skincare. So I'll dab a little bit on my finger and put it on Lou or any of his cousins that are visiting on my face, and I can go ahead and continue with my moisturizer and makeup. You can actually even put a couple of drops in your liquid foundation and you're getting treatment all day long. So I love this stuff. So when I need like extra, like super duper reinforcement, I go for the Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask. It can be a little bit drying because of the sulfur, so I'll just use it on my problem areas. So like last night, this thing was huge. Like, this thing had like its own orbit. I'm pretty sure it had its own moon. So it was large. So it's reduced in size a lot just by using this for one night. So this is the sample size. I had the bigger one, and that's almost done. So I didn't want to spend all the money, because it is a little expensive to buy the bigger container, but it lasted a few months. So I'm sure I'm gonna have to eventually go back to it, but this is what I'm using for right now. Now, the new product from Sunday Riley that I am absolutely loving, that is completely changed my world as far as like eye treatments, is this autocorrect eye cream. It is supposed to brighten and depuff and contour your eyes. I don't even think you can contour your under eye, but this stuff, like, it's amazing because it's luminous. So when I dab it under my under eye, immediately it brightens, and it has caffeine, I believe, in it. Yeah, caffeine, lutein, and horse chestnut. I don't know what the other two things do, but that caffeine instantly awakens your eye. Don't get it into your eye, because then you'll start tearing for like 20 minutes, and it's really hard to apply makeup when you're crying from one eye. I can attest to that. So this stuff is so amazing, but I only use it when I wake up, like during the morning skin routine. For my night routine, I do use another like other skincare products. But what I have been loving, I'm going to be saying that a lot. I'm sorry if I'm super repetitive about what I've been loving, but I've been loving this, is IT Cosmetics. I've been recently introduced to them. I've heard of them for the longest time. Jamie Kern-Lima, the CEO, co-founder of IT Cosmetics, had like this masterclass in Jacksonville a couple of weeks ago. And it was my first time. I've always wanted to try, in particular, their Confidence in a Cream and that line of skincare. But the fact that they were coming to Jacksonville, it was a great opportunity to test out their products firsthand. And I literally, every product that I tried looked so great on my skin. So I'm going to just share a couple of my favorites that I love, but we can start with the eye cream. This is Confidence in an Eye Cream, and this is for all skin types, and it's just something that I like to use at night since I use the Sunday Riley one during the day so that I can get the caffeine benefits, but this one just helps with moisturizing and keeping that sensitive area under your eye just really plump. So this is what that does. It just feels like money. It feels like I'm taking care of my skin. So that's Confidence in an Eye Cream. And so going along, the thing about IT Cosmetics that I love so much is that it's not only makeup, but it's skincare. Skincare is infused in the makeup, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But what I use at night now is the IT Confidence in a Cream moisturizing cream. It's anti-aging, and I've been wanting to use more anti-aging elements in my skincare, but you have to be also careful that you're not using something that's too harsh, because you can actually cause premature wrinkles, and we don't want that. So, but I feel like this is gentle enough. It just feels super nice on my skin. It has regenerative concentrate. So I feel like after a long day of wearing makeup all day, and after you wash that off, your skin can feel a little dull and dry. And even though I have oily skin, I have some dry patches, and at night I go ham and I moisturize, because that's how you stay young, that's how you stay plump. And this has so much moisture in it, it just feels so good on the skin. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, how you doing? You looking good tomorrow. So that's what Confidence in a Cream. That's such a great name, because it is confidence. When you wake up and you feel really great about your skin, even though we all have skin issues, this product makes me feel like I'm getting there, you know, progress, not perfection. I've been using their Confidence in a Cleanser to wipe up all of this off at the end of the day, and it's just super smooth. It breaks down like even waterproof makeup, and you can like use it without water too. You can just like let it settle like a cleansing balm and like wipe it away with a warm washcloth, or you can go to town. Like I use what do you call them? Like a spinning cleanser thing. That's what I use, and it just takes all my makeup right off. But it feels so good. My skin feels supple and gentle. I can't say enough amazing things about this cleanser and just all the skincare stuff that I mentioned from IT Cosmetics. They just recently introduced these new IT Bye Bye Makeup makeup wipes. They're 3-in-1 hydrating anti-aging makeup remover micellar wipes. This stuff really gets all your makeup off, and I like to keep mine in the fridge just so I have an extra punch of cooling, just, you know, self-care in little ways throughout your week. You shouldn't wait until Sunday just to take care of yourself. Just take a moment, wipe your makeup off. That's self-care. Your skin will thank you in the morning. All right, what I'm really excited about from IT Cosmetics is this baby right here. This thing right here has taken my no makeup look, like, it's just up a notch. And it's because it is not a foundation. It's called Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. It's basically a tinted moisturizer with SPF 50, and it's a physical sunscreen. It's not a chemical. So if you're really sensitive to a lot of products, chemical sunscreens are not what you're gonna want to use. They can cause like these little tiny bumps on your skin, and it's not acne, and you're like, what are these bumps on my skin? And it's just a reaction to the chemical SPF. So one thing, especially for women of color, darker complexions, finding a physical SPF that doesn't leave that gray or purple overcast on your skin, it like never exists. I was watching an old video of Jackie Aina, and she was talking about a couple of physical sunscreens and chemical ones, and I'm just like, I still tried them and I still had the overcast. But when I tried this, it's like my skin color. Unfortunately, this is the darkest shade. That's the only thing I would make a note of at Cosmetics. I would improve on the shade range, even though this wasn't part of the extension of their shade range. There are people darker than me, so they should have the ability to have a no makeup look. And I just love it because it gives you a luminous look. I'll use this and I just feel like I don't have to do a full face of makeup and I still look like I just have great skin. And don't ask me if I'm wearing makeup, okay? Because it's not. It's Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer, okay? And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, moving on to another brand that has been super hyped up on Instagram and social media, and that's Glossier. Glossier has been one of that brand that I really wanted to try, but I felt like it was not for me because I like this. I like full glam. I need full coverage all the time, okay? And so I kind of stayed clear of their makeup, but I wanted to figure out if their skincare was just as, you know, worth the hype. This was one of their latest products. This is currently on back order, and there's a reason why, because this stuff works. This is the Glossier Solution Exfoliating Skin Perfector, and it's made of salicylic acid, and it's to help chemically exfoliate your skin. So within 4 weeks, you should see smaller pores, lighter, your areas of hyperpigmentation should be improved, and I've seen that. But the only thing, I use this a lot, so I ran out. Like, you can set up your Glossier subscription that you can get the products monthly, and I was already out before my next one came in. So I wanted to order another one, but they're back ordered until May because everyone has been buying this sucker and it really, really works. So another product from Glossier that I decided to try was their Invisible Shield daily sunscreen, and I got this as a recommendation from that Jackie Aina video. This was one of her selections for a chemical sunscreen, and this has SPF 35. Sunscreen is so important. I like the option of having, if I don't want to wear nothing on my face at all, I'll just put this on after I finish moisturizing. But if I want to have like more coverage, I'll use my physical SPF in my Bye Bye foundation moisturizer. But this is really nice because I don't feel like it leaves a cast, like a gray cast. Don't rush into the next step in your skincare or makeup routine. Let the SPF dry. Like, go, you know, scroll through Instagram for a second, let it dry, and then go into your next skincare routine. Last from Glossier is their perfume. This is called You, Glossier You, and this was $60. Okay, it smells amazing, but like in the advertising, I was expecting like this giant bottle, but I should have known because I could read the facts that it's only 1.7 fluid ounces, and it smells amazing. I love it. It just smells fresh, something that I typically wouldn't gravitate to, but I'm a sucker for packaging, and I love pink and red. That's a great combo. Is it like you need to have it? No, but if you like collecting perfume bottles and don't mind spending 60 bucks, get Glossier You. Do you. Next up, we'll continue with some skincare stuff, and that's with my Kopari. Kopari is like one of those brands that I love using because it's all paraben, sulfate, and vegan. Anyway, it's free of all these lates, so you feel good about putting it on your skin. And their main thing is like they use coconut, raw virgin coconut infused in all their skincare products. And so this is like their skincare line. This is their coconut rose toner and their coconut cleansing oil. And I love using this after a long day of wearing makeup. And I just put this on and let it melt my face. Melt my face. You know what I mean? Melt my makeup. That's on my face. And then I'll go ahead and wipe it off with a makeup wipe. And it just doesn't leave my skin dry. It's moisturized. It feels good. It smells amazing. And yeah, I just feel like it provides dual things. Like, it's cleaning my skin, but it's also treating it at the same time by not stripping it of its natural oils, but actually infusing good things into my skin that's going to keep it nice and soft throughout my cleansing process. Now the toner I'll use like mostly during the day. So I'll use this toner because it doesn't have any acid. It's just there to clean, to just tighten your pores, and it doesn't have any other treatment in it. So I feel like I can just go out, put some SPF, and I'm good to go. Their newest thing, I think it's one of their newest products, is their deodorant. And okay, if you know me, I love Dove. I'm a very self-conscious sweater, so Dove has been the only thing that works for me, that the Dove spray, that I feel confident, like I know I won't smell. No BO, no sweat, I'm good to go. But every time I spray that stuff, I feel like it's horrible. I know it's bad, especially it's going right into our pores because we shave our underarms, and I try not to think about it, but I can't help it. So when Kopari launched their new deodorant, I was very interested in trying it because I was dabbling into trying natural deodorant, and girl, the struggle is so real. The struggle is real if you want to achieve no sweat stains, but with a natural deodorant. So I was really interested in seeing how this one would test out. So I went to a couple of places recently where I couldn't pack my Dove. I was taking a carry-on only, and I couldn't bring my, I think it's like 4 fluid ounces or something for a Dove. So I had to leave my beloved Dove home, but I'm like, what am I gonna use? And I'm like, oh, let me start using Kopari. I'm like, this is a big risk because I was going to events. I went with it, and it didn't let me down. It feels so good underneath your arms. It's like you're treating your armpits to like a spa day. It feels so smooth and nice, and you feel like consciously like you're doing something good for yourself. You're not putting something that has carcinogens into your pores. Like it's aluminum free, that other late free, non-GMO, vegan, silicone free. It lasts all day, and I didn't sweat and I didn't smell, so that gets a thumbs up in my book. Lastly, from Kopari is their lip loves, like their lip glosses, and oh, I'm wearing red right now, so I can't, but they're really like nice on the lips. They're not too sticky, but it has a little bit of sheer tint, so it's really nice that you can wear this on top of a lip gloss or by itself, and it looks great. We'll jump over to MegaBabe. I'm really excited to share this product with you. If you chafe, if you sweat down there, this is your holy grail right here. Let me tell you about MegaBabe. MegaBabe was created by Katie Serino, I believe that's how you say her last name, and she is the blogger and creator of this amazing product. This is called Bust Dust. And yes, it's dust for your bust. And it works. And let's be real, ladies, especially if you're well endowed, like I am, breast sweat is a real thing. It is. And living in Florida, it's disgustingly real. Like, it's hot mess. Powders that are on the market right now have talc in it, and they're like other bad things, and you're putting that on your goodies, you know, on your ladies, and you want to treat these girls with respect. So this is a anti-boob sweat spray, and it's talc free, aluminum free, it's cruelty free, and it's made with bacteria fighting lavender and soothing chamomile. So what you do, you basically shake it up real good. I'm not gonna spray it because it's gonna go everywhere, but basically you put it, take a couple of squirts and rub it into your skin, and you're good. You're dry all day. And this stuff, I also, because I sweat, like I have butt sweat, let's be real, like I'm keeping it real, ladies. I'll dust a couple of pumps on my panties, and you just feel a little bit more secure. Katie is a genius for creating this. And her other product is Thigh Rescue. And holy moly, this stuff right here is amazing. I have it on right now because I'm wearing a short dress. You know, thick thighs save lives, but they also chafe as heck. What do? Some people have put, you know, you wear bicycle shorts, but honestly, bicycle shorts right up. You put lotion, or everything doesn't work. This stuff right here, it slides on like deodorant, and you just like, go down there like in between your legs. And it's smooth sailing. Like you're like a bobsledder or some ice Olympic sport. You're just smooth, okay, honey? Like you're just gliding. And it's all free of all that nasty stuff. So basically, you're treating your inner thigh, something that we neglect, and they get raw in the summer. And oh my gosh, I know my pain when I talk about chafing. So MegaBabe, get you some. It's amazing. Okay, last but not least is some perfume. Not the Glossier, but something I said to myself, Tamar, you're having a rough week. Go treat yourself. So I did. And I got the Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming perfume. And I really love the bottle because obviously it's like super pretty. But it smells really nice too. And if you're not into floral or pretty scents, this is not for you. It's completely different than the Glossier. But this is more me. One spritz of this is plenty. It's super concentrated, so you can just rub it and dab, 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 and you're good to go. And then you're walking, and then you're wafting, and then someone's like, ooh, yeah, that's me. That's Absolutely Blooming by Dior. So, all right, that was a lot of stuff, but I'm really glad that I'm able to share what I have been loving with you guys, and I'll leave all the links down below. But let's before we end this video, let's talk about what you need to do, which is hit the subscribe button. Please, please, please. If you love me, you know what to do. Hit that, like the video, share it, share with your mama, share it with your friends. Yeah, and I hope you like it, and I'll see you in my next one. And until then, please stay lovely. Bye.